What is good, Douglas and Dig Ass Monster Hunters and Monster Honeys? Welcome back to another top 10 video, and on this one we're going to be looking at my least favorite. That is correct, my least favorite. The ones I hate. My least favorite monsters in all of Monster Hunter. Now, first and foremost, Genmaron is actually my favorite Elder Dragon in all of Monster Hunter, and a lot of people have different preferences. Like some people actually like Diablos, some people like Rathalos, Astalos, Mitsune, Glavenus, all those guys. Some people even like Jaggy. I know a couple of guys, and I know a really weird individual who actually likes Plexouth as his most favorite. Regardless though, I am a Lancer, so for the most part, because I am a Lancer and the way most of these monsters fight, sometimes your least favorite might not be my least favorite at all. So if you're looking at this like, yo Dak, why is your list so weird? Just understand because what they do don't really affect me too much because I'm a Lancer. Regardless, let's get into the video, and as always, peep the game. Alright, starting the list off right, or wrong, I guess. We have Kirin. Now, Kirin is a monster that I don't like. I don't like for a multitude of reasons. I don't like him as a monster, or her, whatever you want to call it. I don't like Kirin outside of Monster Hunter because, I'm not gonna lie, you're probably gonna hate me for this, but I don't like cosplay. I think cosplay is kind of dumb. But when it comes to Monster Hunter cosplay, you're gonna see some Kirin cosplay, and I just can't stand the monster, and I can't stand the cosplay, so it just goes hand in hand. Now, the real reasons to why I really hate this monster is because apart from the fact that he's very annoying, hard to reach, hard to kind of get, hard to actually put your hands on monster, he's slippery. Okay, he runs around, he prances, if you will, because he's a horse kind of thing, is what they do. He can emit electricity from his body in a multitude of different ways, which in my opinion is the only cool thing about him, the certain ways in which he does emit electricity. However, he can paralyze you. It's annoying, and he almost always charges you with one of his strongest attacks when he does completely paralyze you. On top of that, he has like this super armor that if he actually gets enraged, you can't actually do any real damage to his body. Like your weapon's gonna deflect almost every time, so you have to hit him in the head. Really annoying stuff, and because of it, I just can't stand fighting the guy. I mean, he's just so annoying to fight. Ugh. Next up, we have that damn son of a bitch damn bird. My god, he should be higher on this list. I mean it. Man, I hate this bird. Thing is, do I really hate the bird, or do I hate the confusion? Is the question. Or do I hate the combo that he can make you confused and fall asleep? Who knows? But truth be told, that's it. Like, I don't really have anything else to say. I mean, like, if you ever fought this thing, which I'm sure you have, the little gold powder dust confuses you. It makes your inputs backwards. And then, while you're struggling with your inputs, he'll beat the shit out of you. And if anything, he'll probably make you go to sleep, which is really annoying. I mean, excuse my Portuguese here, but I just cannot stand this guy because of what Capcom figured would be a really cool thing to actually add in a game like this. Switching your controls around, messing with you in different functions and whatnot. Him flying around being so aggressive as a monster. I mean, I don't like anything about it. His armor's pretty cool. I'll say his armor's pretty cool, and it gives us sleep weapons in a game where sleep is really non-existent for the most part. But other than that, I hate him because his combo status stuff, of course. Okay, so if you never had a reason to hate me before, prepare. Like, if you're like, yo, that Dak Nanoe guy is really cool, I could never hate that guy. Here's where you should hate me. If you ever use the term doggo or pupper, I don't like you. Like, I'm sorry, I think that is the most, it makes me cringe. And here we are with Thunder Pupper. God, I hate this monster. I mean, a lot of people really like him. A lot of people like him as their top favorite of all time. I can't stand fighting the guy. It's not so much his aggression. It's not so much that he's really strong. It's just that, like, there's so many stages to things that he does. And me, and again, because I'm a Lancer and whatnot, it's just the way in which he does a lot of his attacks. Like, since his inception, it has been toned down a bit, and Jenny's is pretty docile. The real monster you should probably hate, if anything, is probably his Stygian variant in Monster Hunter 4, which didn't necessarily make it into this list because his weapons are actually some of my favorite weapons of all time, so I can't really hate him for that. So what the real issue for me and Zinogre is that, well, this. Yo, if we triple cart on his last leg, Moving to the second Elder Dragon on this list, we have Amaguchi. He's the Elder Dragon from, well, the endgame dragon, I think, from Portable Third. The game I never really honestly got a chance to play, but having a chance to play him here let me know that I hate this guy. I really do. I think the only thing about him that I kinda like is his appearance. His appearance is kinda cool. He's a flying fish kind of thing. But needless to say, the thing that I kinda like him for is big reasons why I hate him. He's a flying fish. He can fly. Like not like Rathalos fly around, but like, well, yeah, he hovers for the most part, but he can actually get up in the sky and hold that down for a minute, and that's really annoying. He shoots these water jets at you. That's really annoying. He shoots these tornadoes everywhere. That's really annoying. Like, it's just his movement. His movement coupled with his attack patterns and combinations that he can actually do with them upsets me a lot as a Lancer, you know, because if I was something like Dual Blades or maybe Longsword and I used Aerial or something like that, I guess I really wouldn't have a real reason to hate him all that much. But as it stands, I mean, he's probably the only monster, Elder Dragon, I'd say, that if someone's like, yo, Dak, I need help, I'm like, yo, man, I got you who you need. I need Amaguchi. Nah, bro, I'ma pass, homie. Like, dead serious. I'm good on that. Like, I might help you. I don't know. I gotta see, you know, what would it look like for me later on during the day. But honestly, the real issue is the coupling of everything that he can do. He's one of the full package monsters. I hate everything because he is what he is. I hate him because of what he is. I mean, I can't like him for him. I have to hate him for him. It's kind of weird. Oh damn. Oh man. Wow. Trousers even. Let's just say Hellblade. Who came up with this list? With the placement anyway. This guy is, well, I know why. But yo, let me tell you something. I am a Lancer. Okay, I've said this many times already. I've been playing Monster Hunter for a very, very, very long time. This is the only monster that I've ever fought in all of Monster Hunter that made me actually switch from a Lance to something else when I fight him. The only one. Never has this ever happened before. No matter the monster, I always tough it out. But with this guy, I just can't do it, bro. I can't. And it's that damn double fucking tailspin. My word. Yo, let me tell you something, guys. As a Lancer, we rely 100% on our stamina, right? To guard attacks and etc. If he hits you with a double tailspin, you can only block one. Okay, you can only block one. And I think in 4U they changed the mechanic up to where, like before, if you had at least one stamina, you can block. But if you had no stamina, you can't block. In this game, you need to have sufficient amount of stamina to block an attack. So when he does his tailspin, and that initial spin does, like, let's say 70% of all 100% of your stamina, you can't block the next one, because you're gonna get hit, because you need 70 stamina to block it. I can't block. I can't block when fighting this guy. You have to use other means. I mean, you can stand certain spots around his body where you don't get hit with it, or you can use the adept lancing stuff. But if you tell me to use adept lancing, I'm gonna tell you to go do something to yourself, because I'm not about that life. There's only striker lance in this game for me. I hate him because he completely undermined everything I stand for and makes me switch to something else, like Dual Blades for the most part. Honestly, when I first played Monster Hunter Cross, it was the reason why I had to switch from Lance to Dual Blades. This one monster. And I hate him because of it. I hate him so because he made me change everything that I stood for, which was lancing. So screw you, you stupid monster. Gosh, I hate you. So normally when you hate something, you normally hate the strong, more overpowered version of itself or whatever, right? Now with Blaganga, boy, let me tell you something. People say that he's just an Ice Rajang, and that comparison can be not necessarily further from the truth. It couldn't be more of the truth. Okay, I mean, if you guys know what Rajang is, I'm sure you do. We've all played Rajang Hunter 4 Ultimate, you know, so this guy is pretty much him, just icy. He made his debut like long ago, and truth be told, I wish he'd have stayed in the past. Because damn, he's annoying. Like, he brings a whole new bag of annoying to the type thing that he is, because he can dig under the ground and burrow. You know, monsters who dig under the ground, they shoot up from underneath you and they attack you immediately afterwards. He's another one of those guys who do this quite often, truth be told, and I hate him so much for it. He throws himself. Okay, Rajang kind of stays still and he's a little bit more predictable. This guy will fling himself into any situation. He's go the entire time. And because he's so go, odds are if when you fight this guy, you're gonna get stunned maybe once or twice even. It's the most annoying thing ever. It's just, he just doesn't stop, okay? He just does not stop, and that is why I hate him. Now, let's lead into his stupid older big brother thing, the electric stupid one, because I hate him too. Okay, so anyone who's ever watched one of my live streams, we know that we have a lot of fun on my live streams. You know, they're normally good fun, good wholehearted fun. So someone posts this guy. I am totally sure that I've never rage quit an entire live stream more often than when I have to fight this guy. There have been days when I've just hadn't really had my day, you know, I'm carding all the time, and then we have to fight this guy and we get decimated in like 8 seconds or less. And then I just rage. There was one stream where I was just having another bad day, and I carded to him, and then I just left. I was so upset with how I carded that I didn't want to be seen on camera, so what I did was I went to my breaker box in my house and then just flipped the switch for my room so that way you guys couldn't see me turn the stream off. So yes, I went to the main power source in my house, flipped that off so that way the internet could reset itself so I didn't be seen on stream as to how salty I was. No monster makes me saltier. I was gonna show another clip of like how I was salty fighting this guy like I did with the Zinogre, but if I did that, it would be the entire gameplay segment here. Dead serious. There's so many clips of me raging to this damn guy. I mean, apart from him being the only monster to fight endgame in 4 Ultimate where you have to fight him billions of times to get anything relic worthy, I'm so tired of seeing this guy. I don't want him to make another return for a couple of games. Dead serious. I really don't. I'm getting stressed out just thinking about it. Is my heart increasing? Yo, my Fitbit says my heart is increased. Like, wow, I should probably start talking about this guy. Okay, next monster. Whew. Ah, yes, good old Tigrex. Now, let's say a little thing about my man's here. First, let's get off the fact that I'm a Lancer. Actually, let's get back on the fact that I'm a Lancer. Let's get back on that fact. Let's get on that fact very hard. These are the main reasons to why these two truths. I am a Lancer and he is Tigrex. These two combined do not form Voltron, not even a little bit. My man Tigrex stands for speed, aggression, agility, and in your face, and attacks that you can technically block but can't counter. I'm a Lancer who stands for the opposite of all of that. Slow, not agile, non-mobile. I like to counter. He has abilities that he can utilize that I can't actually counter, like his roar. He has this weird slow tailspin thing that I can't counter, even with guard 2. So he moves very quickly. He rushes you down to the with utmost, like, there is no greater bloodlust in a monster than Tigrex. Dead serious. He will make mincemeat out of, you know, new players. Dead serious. And like with me being a Lancer and not having the mobility to actually get away from his onslaught, I'm screwed. So he rushes me down to the absolute maximum, causing me to not necessarily be unable to play, but to play very differently. I'm definitely blocking more than I'm attacking, and that's a real reason why I hate the guy. Have you ever gone to work and there's that guy there who's just always happy? It could be a guy or a gal, just always happy, 24/7, cheery, and everyone loves them. And you're like, dude, why are you so happy? Your happiness is like, it's smothering me. Like, I hate you right now. That's Gore Magala, aka Maggie, which I am the one who trademarked. Well, I'm the one who came up with the name Shaggy. Okay, I don't care what you hear from anyone else. It was me, your boy, the Dig Dug himself, came up with Shaggy and Maggie. It came here. Anyway, everyone likes this monster. I do not like him, and I'm not gonna front. The real reasons to why I don't like him, it's actually 100% fabricated. I can't really explain it. Like, I remember playing in the demo, the 4 Ultimate demo. I'm like, yo, this monster right here, it's kind of annoying. Like he really is. He's kind of annoying, and the fact that he has good things forced me to fight him to get these good things. So here's the smiling that I'm talking about. And then he's just so smug, just, oh, look at me, I'm not necessarily a flying wyvern, I'm a juvenile elder dragon or something like that. Just, I hate him because of just the smug little bastard, and everyone likes him, okay? And they rub it in your face like, ooh, look, it's Gore Magala, yeah. I don't like you, bro. I don't. And my hate has transcended being petty to being something very real, because I hate everything about him now. I hate his movements, his attack, his abilities, and the frenzy thing. I just hate it all. Screw you, bro. Next monster. Hello, Satan. Alatreon. Dude, I said Alatreon and I got chills down my spine. They're not the good chills, but they're the hate chills. There is nothing more in Monster Hunter than I hate than this monster right here. Before, I've said things like I hate everything this monster stands behind or whatever this stands for. Those were that wasn't real feeling. There is absolutely nothing about this monster that I like. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Freaking zero. His one. Oh, dude, okay. There's like, you know that there's always is darkest before dawn. If there's this tiniest ray of hope, it's his lance. But when I say that is it. That is it. And I'm only a fan of his lance because it's one of those. Well, if you want to use the best weapon in the game, you gotta come and see me, bro. But if you don't use the best weapon in the game, be a scrub, then hey, you're a scrub. So, his lance. There's nothing else. Like absolutely nothing else. Like if I sat here and talked to you guys about what I hate about this monster, it would be a 15-minute video. Just understand that my hate runs deep for this guy. Deep. Back in Monster Hunter Tri, where end game was Deviljho and Alatreon, because it was only 18 monsters, you fought either Deviljho or Alatreon. Mostly Alatreon. And mostly because people wanted Sky Piercers. And back then, guys, there was no mounting. No. There was no ways in which you can actually grind his Sky Piercers very easily. Dude, there was sleep bombing and godlike hammer users. And that was it. Odds of getting successful teams to do either was very hard to do. So you had to fight this guy, unsuccessfully, mind you, dozens of times. So the fact that he was so elusive with the things that we needed, and on top of the fact that it was just like so annoying to fight, bro, yo, that was it. My man, yo, he was the literal dick in my ear growing up, okay? Dead serious. When it came to fighting this guy, yo, listen to the video. Man, I can't sit there and talk about this guy all day. Wow. I thought Rajang was making me stressed out, but yo, Alatreon, whew, boy, he's on some other stuff. Anyway, guys, that was my list. Top 10 least favorite monsters of all time. My list may be wildly different from yours because opinions. These are all my opinions and whatnot. But I'm curious, what are your least favorite monsters? Please let me know in the comment section and we can get a general discussion going where, you know the whole pitchforks and torches and villagers kind of thing. Let's try not to get that going, but let's just get the our differences within reason, of course. Let's be civilized about it. And regardless, it's been your boy. Take care.